I believe in that strange force, but I don't believe it's called love. I really rather believe it's called grace.
Okay.
I believe there is a supernatural entity that has programmed and make things happen. Now, if you allow me to drag you a little bit into my point of view, you realize that the Bible, permit me to quote that holy book, it says that in the book of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1, that by faith we'll understand that the word was framed by the word of God in such a way that what appears was not made of things which are seen. So it means that if you're going through life, there are certain things that are going to appear to you. Those things that appear to you that can be called luck and chances are not made of things which are seen. But it means that they are made. It means they are programmed to happen.
Okay.
2 Corinthians 4:18 tells us, why we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are unseen. For the things which are seen, they are temporal. And the things which are unseen, they are eternal. It means that if you just focus yourself on things which you can behold, things which your eyes can relate with, those things were made up of an unseen reality. So luck, which appears to be just a hazard, just something that happens like that was made or something that's not tangible. So yes, I agree that there is something that can make someone fortunate, but I believe that thing was programmed from an inexistent reality or an unseen reality. And if you get to understand the parameters by which that unseen reality was, you can begin to program yourself to be lucky. That's my point of view. That's my stand.
Okay, so if I get you clearly, you are trying to say that before something happens physically, it must have happened in the spiritual. Okay. Now, if you want to look at it from this spiritual angle, you know that there are different religions, different people with different beliefs. I was saying earlier that Christians say grace. You understand? They say, oh, there's nothing like luck. Most Christians they say there's nothing like luck. That there's grace, and that the grace of God covers also. But I was asking a question, or I have a question. I was like, okay. What about an atheist? Somebody that does not believe in God, does not believe in grace, does not believe in anything. Understand? And he finds himself on the side of good fortune. What would you call that?
Now, you know, one man once said something, a great man in the time, one of the greatest histories in the stories of humanity, the great King Solomon. I would really love to read that passage. You know? So that, I'm not reading it on the context of Christianity, though. I'm not reading it because I'm a Christian. This was a man that the whole world at large acknowledged should be a man of wisdom. So I want us to fetch from the depths of his wisdom.
All right.
He says in Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11, he says, I have observed something in this world of ours. Oh, I love this guy. He says, the fastest runner does not always win the race. And the strongest warrior does not always win the battle. Who won the match of Francis Kano?
I watch.
Okay. You know,
but he win.
Exactly. I mean, it's coming to what I'm talking about.
Was he lucky or unlucky?
Well, coming. Let me explain. He said the wise are often poor, and the skillful are not necessarily wealthy. I mean, does this seem to relate to the world we're living in?
Yeah.
It doesn't just appear to be Christian reality.
Yeah.
It seems to relate in the world we're living in.
Yeah.
Now, he says, and those who are educated don't always lead successful lives.
Okay.
It is all decided by chance, right?
Okay.
That's a comma. And the next sentence is going to explain what it means by chance.
Okay.
It says, by being at the right place at the right time.
Okay.
By being at the right place at the right time. So that's how he explains chance to be. The ability to be at the right place
and at the right time.
At the right time.
And how can you be at the right place at the right time?
Now, before I come to that, I want to say something. Being at the right place at the right time means something was premeditated.
Okay.
Now, we're talking about this unseen reality.
Okay.
It means something was premeditated. It means that someone decided that if Peter happens to be here, if he can only find his way in this scene, this day, he's going to make it.
Okay.
But if it happens that you're not at that point, you say, hey, if only I knew. Had I known. It means that...
So it means you are saying me going to the place to be there at the right time and the right place means I premeditated it.
Not necessarily you. Not necessarily you. Not necessarily you. Yeah, I'm not saying that you premeditated it. It was premeditated by someone. Now, you ask something with regards to religion. I am not tying luck to religion, to a particular religion per se. I'm telling you to the realm of the spirits. We are in Africa. We cannot deny.
How are you going to know that you are supposed to be at that place?
Now, what I want to tell ultimately is that there are people who decide whether they want to be lucky or not. There are people
Yes.
who can plan their lives
Oh.
by having influence, get to me, on the realm of the spirit.
Okay.
Some people can influence spiritual realities.
Okay.
Now it's only you who thinks that to win election you have to be popular.
Okay.
But we know our politicians don't just go that route. think about it. We know you are the one who think that you need to do business to go to the market and be selling tomatoes. But we know not all the women sitting in the market are pure. We know it's not just about opening the shop and doing marketing. We know there are some agents behind the scene. So what I want to say is, my stand about law is that if you have proper understanding of how the world functions and how the realm of the spirit operates, you can program and predict your law.